What's up, y'all? I am back with another video, and I'm also sipping some tea because, you know, we're trying not to get sick. Like, I can feel it. You probably can tell my voice, but I literally have not done my makeup in like a week, and the last makeup look I really did was like a no makeup look. Do you know what today is? It's my Sigma-versary. My Sigma-versary. Okay, so this look was going in a whole different direction, but I ended up turning to like an Sgrho inspired look because, baby, I'm 5 years. I'm 5 years. Oh my god, I can't believe it's been 5 years. That's honestly really crazy. But anyways, okay, ignore the sound, that's my chair. But I'm taking the Spectra lash from Glisten Cosmetics in yellow, and I'm just doing the front of my brow because I was like, I'm finna go all out, like go big or go home, you feel me? And I haven't done the Sgrho look in forever, so I knew I had to like kill it with this one. But anyways, I'm taking my J Cosmetics concealer in the shade 6, and I'm using this to like clean up my eyebrow slit, and I was using it at the bottom of my brow, but then I was like, I don't know, I don't want to use this for underneath my brow, just because this is a lighter coverage concealer, and when I do my eyeshadow base, like I need it to be like really full coverage, like a really like strong like base, like, and I like this better for like over my brows, like above my brows, I mean my eyebrow slit. Sometimes I use it like underneath my eyes, like because it's a lighter coverage, so like when I'm not doing a full glam makeup look, I feel like this is like really good for that. And now I'm taking my KVD, what is this called? Let me see. This is the lightweight full coverage concealer in 10167. So you see the difference in these concealers, like even though the KVD one is lightweight, it's still full coverage, which I definitely need when it comes to like a concealer that I'm using for my eyeshadow base. But I ordered some new eyeshadow bases from Slay Ready Cosmetics. They're a black-owned brand, and whenever they get here, I'm gonna do a video. Like, I have to test them out because I have not had like a real eyeshadow base. Like, I used to use the P. Louise ones, but I've been trying to like, I don't have them anymore, so I've been trying to like find different like eyeshadow bases that can replace those, and I feel like the Slay Ready Cosmetic ones are gonna be the ones, you feel me? Like, they have so many different colors and stuff, but yeah, I'm excited. So I'm just taking some more like concealer, and I'm just putting it on top of my like actual like eyelid, just because I want to make sure that my entire eye has like a solid base. Like, since I'm not using a different eyeshadow base, like the entire base needs to be like smooth and seamless in order for me to have like a solid, like, you know, or not even solid, but just like smooth eyeshadow application. Because when this base is not like set right, when it's not blended out well, oh my gosh, like it causes so many issues. But anyways, I was looking at the yellow and I wasn't like vibing with how it looked, just because it's more like sun yellow or like primary yellow instead of like mustard yellow, like a gold yellow. And I ended up taking the About Face, what is this called, the fluid eye paint in Taxi Driver, and I took it on the spoolie I used, and I just like brushed it in just to make like the yellow a little bit more like an Sgrho yellow, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But anyways, I'm taking my J Cosmetics loose powder. I'm not sure what color this is, I keep forgetting to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's either 4 or 9, but I'll make sure I put it in the comments like what it actually is. And now I'm going to go ahead and do like my brows. Like, I was like, you know what, let's just do blue brows, like let's just do it. And like, I don't know, I just felt like just being even more extra. So I'm taking the Glisten Cosmetics Spectra Lash in royal blue, and this is like actually like royal blue, so it's a vibe. It was perfect for this. And it's crazy because like later on, like when I finished my makeup and stuff, like you really couldn't even tell that it was actually like blue. Like, I feel like if in certain lights, like you could tell it was blue. But anyways, I got these like pearl like gems, stones, whatever you want to call them, from the Beauty Supply store. So I'm just taking my INV like clear lash glue, and I put some on my eyebrow slit, and then I used like this little tool that came with the stones, and I'm just putting it on 2 pearls, and then I put like 2 rubies in the middle just to signify like 10 pearls and 2 rubies, because I couldn't put 10 pearls on my eyebrow. But you know, anyways, now we're taking the J Cosmetics in the nude eyeshadow palette, and I just took this like lighter brown shade because I didn't want to do anything too crazy, because I felt like the brows was already, you know, doing a lot. So I really just wanted to like balance it out, you know. So yeah, I'm just like blending these eyeshadow shades in, and I want to try these this palette with a different like brush, because I felt like the brush was like not helping me, but like most of my makeup brushes were dirty, so I had to like redo this. I'll do like a whole nother video, like maybe I'll do a full face, because I have like a concealer, I have the eyeshadow palette, I have the blush palette, I have some like lip gloss, lip liner, stuff like that. So I might do like basically a full face with as much of a full face as I can do right now. You feel me? You feel me? But I'm taking that same JelliWink Cosmetics concealer that I told y'all about earlier, and I'm just taking this to basically cut out like my crease. I didn't want it to be like too crazy sharp. I just wanted like something like a little bit softer, because I used to like all the time, like back when like I first popped out, like oh my gosh, like I would do like these gold like new eyeshadow looks. That was my signature look, and I don't know, I just felt like I had to, you know, go back to the basics for these. But anyway, I'm taking my JelliWink Cosmetics powder, the same one that I used earlier, and I'm just setting this because I feel like it's really essential to set the concealer, in my opinion. You know, everybody's different. But anyways, I'm taking the JelliWink Cosmetics. This is like a loose shadow. I don't even know what it is. I had to put it in the comments because I had to search for it, and I'm not gonna do that right now. But anyways, I took it with one of these little cotton swabs I get from Ulta, and I just like make sure I put it like all over that place where I put the concealer earlier. What's really crazy is I realized that I didn't really like how the eyeshadow was like going on with like the cotton swab, so I ended up just using my finger, and I mean this worked perfectly fine. So you know, if you do this, I would probably just go ahead and just use your finger to do it. And I'm taking the Diamond Prismatic Pigment from JelliWink Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Marigold. This is like one of my favorite products from them. Like this gives like gold for real, and I use this for like highlighter. You'll see it later on. I end up using it as my highlighter too. And yeah, I just felt like it just needs to be a little bit more extra, so that's why I added it on top. And this is what it's giving right now. Now I'm taking my Essence Fix and Last Gripping Primer? Question mark? I think this is what it's called. Hold on. I'm sorry my chair's all creaky. It probably sounds crazy. I don't know what's, but anyways, the primer is the Essence Fix and Last Makeup Gripping Jelly Primer. It's supposed to be hydrating and refreshing, and I feel like it is. But anyways, so I was makeup shopping with my friend, and I was like, ooh, I want to try new foundation. So I ended up getting this KVD foundation, and this is the Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation in the shade Deep 84. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think this is the right, like, not necessarily shade. I feel like the undertone was bugging, like, ugh. Like, you'll see my face later on. I was looking at it and I was like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Like, it was giving casket. Like, when I looked at the camera, yeah. Like, what? These don't look good. It's giving casket. That's why I had to check my, because I was like, did I really swatch this and say that this was good up in the stove? Because what was wrong with me? But I feel like the thing is, sometimes it's like the right shade, but the undertone is not giving what it's supposed to be giving. And like when it comes to me, I can do like neutral foundations or like warm foundations. Like I try not to do warm foundations. I try to go like straight up neutral. But when it comes to like cool foundations, I feel like they be making me look like I'm ready to be 6 feet under, and I don't like that. Like, so I took my like KVD like concealer, and I like that this one is actually like a little bit more neutral and a little bit more golden, if we're being honest, because it helped neutralize this this cool like undertone going on, because I was not vibing with it. Like when my foundation does not look right, I'm sorry, but like sometimes I'll be like, you know what, scratch the whole look, I'm gonna take all this off because this look funny. But anyways, after I like blended out the concealer, I always take my foundation brush and I like blend like the edges of the concealer just to make it like blend more like seamlessly into my foundation. I don't know, this is something I've been doing for like a good little minute now. I can't tell you how long, but this is something else that I tried, or like I picked up from Ulta, and something new, but it's the KVD liquid gel contour. It's a Modcon gel. It's like an interesting like vibe, I don't know, but I actually really like it. Like I've used it a couple more times since like I recorded this video. Also, this is the shade Tan Neutral 30, but I love that it's a little bit more warm. Like when it comes to like bronzer contour, like I love something more warm. Like I don't necessarily like using like cool tone products like in general, but especially not for like my contour. So I actually like really like this, and I feel like you can use it on like an everyday makeup look, because I've done some like more natural makeup looks where it's like nothing too crazy, and I I messed this up, I'm not gonna lie. Slow down, I was rushing. But yeah, I feel like this is like something you can use for full coverage days and light coverage days. So, you know, do with that, you know, information what you will. If y'all want me to do like an updated video on some of these products and stuff, like, let me know. Like, I haven't tested out the KVD foundation since this, because I was like, baby, this is not the right undertone, and I'm not gonna like go to work. I'm not gonna go nowhere and look crazy. So I haven't touched it. I really want to get a different shade, but I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. But yeah, anyways, I'm just taking that setting powder that I've used from JelliWink Cosmetics in this whole video, and I'm just setting my concealer with this, y'all. And now I'm taking my Danessa Evolution powder, and I think this is the shade 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so maybe the JelliWink Cosmetics one is shade 9. I don't know, but I like to just go ahead and just, this is something I've been doing over like the last month or two, the last couple months, and I feel like it helps in my makeup so much. Like, I don't know, it just blends so much better. But I'm taking my Beauty Bakerie bite-sized Snackaroons bronzer in the perfect blend, and this is my favorite bronzer at the moment. I've been eyeing the Rim Beauty like bronzers. I'm just trying to figure out which shade should I get, because I saw someone who's like my skin tone like tried the shade that I was thinking about getting, and it was giving a little bit more natural. Like, it wasn't like that like vibrant on them, and I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, I just sprayed my face with the FITISH Don't Sweat It CBD makeup setting spray, and I'm taking my JelliWink Cosmetics blush palette, and I'm taking that orangey shade. And I like this one for this look because it wasn't anything too crazy. Like, I didn't want like any like pink tone blush, because I felt like it would mess up this makeup look. But yeah, I always put it on my nose too. Okay, so now we're going in with my Glamlite Blue Raspberry Icy palette, and I got this one from Marshall's. I believe it was Marshall's, but I'm just going underneath my eye with like this like shader brush, and I took that like blue shade, the matte shade, and I just wanted to like do a base color for underneath my eyes. But I'm going to end up going in with that like darker blue shimmer shade with that cotton swab, and I like using this cotton swab because it's a little bit thinner, and like, just also be careful though, because I definitely got something in my eye, but you know, be careful when you do this. But yeah, I just wanted to add like a pop of color, and I feel like the look really came together. I bought this eyeshadow, this eyeliner from the beauty supply store, and I'm not gonna lie, I threw it in the trash, because when I say that it was terrible, it was bad. Like, like, I usually have been using the Essence like liquid eyeliner, and I just need to go back to it because I was trying to try something new, because I forgot to get it when I was in Ulta, and no, never again. But now I'm taking the KVD full sleeve mascara, and look at the packaging. Like, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. And I've been trying like a different technique with my lashes, because like some people do like multiple layers of like mascara, and they do like, I've seen people say they do like 3 layers. So I did like 1 the normal way, and then like I went on top and I did the coat, and then I went back underneath and just made sure that they looked, you know, how I felt like they needed to look. Now I'm taking that same bronzer to contour my nose. I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I forget to contour my nose. Like, sometimes I only do powder, but I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I used like the little like liquid gel on my like nose. I was like, oh, I have to go set that. And then I tried using the eyeliner to like draw my moles back on since they were covered with makeup, but I ended up just taking like the brush and like dipping it in my Danessa like Color Fix in Blackout just to like do it, because it was not giving. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love INV lashes. Like, INV has like my favorite lashes. Like, there's so many different kinds, but definitely my favorite brand that you can get at the beauty supply store. And this is the Bold Wispy Lash, or the Bold and Wispy collection, and it's 80% boldness, 20% fluffiness. It's supposed to be multi-layered wispy style, full volume, I'm sorry. But anyways, this is the style 4, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I had to cut out so many errors with this, because I'm not the best at putting in lashes. Like, I still struggle with putting on lashes, but I got them on now. Okay, and then I'm taking that Diamond Prismatic pigment that I was telling you about earlier in Marigold, and I'm taking the Glisten Cosmetics blush brush to apply it, just because I was just trying to try something new, you know. And I always put it on my cheekbones, I put it on my nose, and then I put it underneath like my eyebrow arch. And then I put it sometimes like on my chin and above my eyebrows. And now I'm taking my JelliWink Cosmetics lip liner, and I believe this is the shade 22 if I'm not mistaken. I'll put it in the comments for sure. But I lined my lips with this, and then I ended up taking this other product from Juvia's place. And when I tell you, I don't know what in the world I was thinking, like, because it says volumizing gloss stick, but like, I don't know, I wasn't clicking that it was gonna be like minty flavor. And oh my god, like, not only is like minty, but like that thing is like volumizing for real, like, ugh. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, this is the moment I realized I messed up. I was like, ooh. But I'm taking my JelliWink Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Custard. And I did like, well, before I did this, I took that Q-tip just to move some of the lip, like, gloss, lipstick, whatever. I didn't want it to be like that, like far on my lips. And then I'm just taking the lip gloss, and I did like 2 layers of this. And I like this shade. It's a little bit more nude. It's not like heavily pink. I feel like this could be like an everyday like lip gloss if, you know, you do that type of thing. But yeah, I actually really like the lip glosses. So this is the final look. Yeah, can y'all even tell that my brows are blue? Barely. But I'm finna put on my clothes and, you know, take some pics. So I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye, love you.